All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and to all doctrine across the globe, preaching and teaching the word in truth and sincerity. I want to say Shalom. Sadai now from the Great Millstone Campus, Chicago, the lesson. And I don't know really the title of this, but basically, we're around haters, man. The Bible speaks of hate. All right, the Bible expresses hate. Okay, on both sides of the table. All right, so basically this lesson is focusing on those who hate the word. Hating the word is actually hating Yahweh Shai, man. All right, so Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. So like it. Amos 5 and 10, that hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. When the apostle was going into, let me get this too. The other day I was watching the apostles and one of the gates of the nobles, and we are at the gates, man. We're on the forefront of teaching this word, all right, given to us by the inspiration of Yahweh Shai through the Holy Spirit. All right, and the things that we teach are not condoning to the lifestyle and to the ways of society. So the fact that we're ants at a picnic, rains on a parade, okay, people dislike that, man. Okay, we're not here, to sugarcoat, to prophesy smooth things. We're here to give the truth and teach it directly and correctly, according to the measure that was given to us by the Spirit of Yahweh Shai. Let's go on that word hate. To hate, be hateful, to hate, hater, one hating an enemy of persons, nations, the Most High, wisdom. All right, so let's see if we get one more step further. Right. Hate, feel intense, passionate dislike for someone. And throughout all the scriptures, all right, there's numerous examples. The ultimate example of someone being, what's the word? Salakia. Feel intense or passionate dislike for someone. So what comes to mind? It comes to Yahweh Shai, man. All right? And it trickled down to the prophets. All right, but even before Yahweh Shai, Stephen, all right, there are prophets who were put in jail, persecuted, despised. Okay, for what? All for teaching the coming of Yahweh Shai, man. When Yahweh Shai came on the scene, all right, they hated him with they envied him, all right, with hatred. All right. So they feel an intense dislike for something, or a intense dislike for somebody, right? That's the word hate. That's going to rebuke. To prove, decide, to judge, rebuke, to correct. All right? To decide, to convince, to correct, to rebuke. So they feel an intense dislike of a person because they correct them. You see? And that's the problem, and that's why they're taking down our videos. They're flagging our comments. All right? They're taking down, they're trying to close down all avenues of this truth, in which is already prophesied through the scriptures, okay? There's going to be a famine of hearing the word of the Lord, all right? But they feel an intense dislike of us, of Yahweh Shai, because we correct, all right? And they abhor. Let's go to the word abhor. To be abominable, all right? To loathe. Okay? These people loathe us, man. They hate when we come around, all right? And, especially your family members, I don't engage in any conversation that may even lead to their ass getting cut, because they're already cut, man. Okay? All right, they people want to live in a fairy tale, even though the ship is sinking, man. All right, they're looking for a way out so they can continue on in their pleasures, man. All right, so they loathe us when we come around and say the dollar's gonna crash, people are gonna die of famine. All right, you're gonna have to get a microchip to do your daily activities. They loathe us when we speak about salvation only for Israel, that the Lord is going to destroy 2/3 of our people. All right, they loathe those things, man. They hate them. They detest them. All right, and that's why that when a poor man, let me get that real quick. When a poor man speak, is Sirach 13:23 said, "When a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue, and look what he saith. They extol it to the clouds. But the poor man speak, they say, what fellow is this? And if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him, man." And that's the thing, because we're not coming in suit and ties and speaking of a 30,000 auditorium in a pulpit with a fancy car and your Brooks Taylor suit. Nobody wants to listen. But because they don't understand that the Lord chose the lowly, the meek, to preach the word, they hate that, man. Okay? That's why they're looking to watch us fall. They're looking to hope that we are unable to continue the building that we have started, man. All right? Isaiah 29. Start at 19. The meek also shall increase their joy in the Lord, and the poor among men shall rejoice in the Holy One of Israel. For the terrible one is brought to naught, and the scorner is consumed, and all that watch for iniquity are cut off, man. Those are the ones that abhor the word. Those are the ones that hate correction. Okay? All right? Verse 21, that make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside the just for the thing of not. All right? And you guys have, man, you use the word, you try to take the words we use, like such as rape, all right? Or, Shalakia. They try to use the word rape and other words that we use and try to twist them up, okay? A brother will have a slip of the tongue, and then here you are waiting to do a rebuke and reproof video on it, okay? But the whole point, defending for the word, is actually talking about this truth, man. All right, you're offended at the words of Yahweh Shem Shai because it brings accountability, all right, and it also crashes on your party, man. All right. So just real quick, Salakia. Oh, come on. It says, Luke 15:21, suppose ye that I come to give peace on earth. I tell you, nay, but rather division. And that's the problem you have. That's part of the word that you hate. You think the Lord is going to come back, just going to save everybody, and all the bad people are going to go down to the middle of the earth and burn with a pitchfork, getting poked by the devil. That's not true. All right? The Lord is going to bring division, man. And the brother got through reading, I believe the elder Menata Zagba, all right, about division, and the foes is going to be over your own household, man. All right, and that's what happens. This word is division. This word is separation. All right, this word is isolation, man. Okay, that's what the Lord is coming to do when He returns. He's coming to divide, all right, the wheat from the tares and the sheep from the goats, man. All right, the godly from the ungodly. Okay, that doesn't sound like somebody's coming back to give a birthday party, all right, or a going away party, all right, for those who go to church on Sunday, clapping and shaking and doing the twerk shows, man. All right. It says Matthew 10:36, and the man's foe shall be they of his own house. Man, let's get to the whole thing. Matthew 10:34, think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace but a sword. Man, the Lord is coming back, all right, with chariots, fire, and brimstone, man. For I will come to set man at variance against the father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. Yeah, that's a division, man. And the man's foe shall be they of his own household, man. And that's the thing, man. All right, the elected, all right, the 144 to 1/3, they're going to be divided against their own household, man. All right. You know, so that's the whole dilemma of separation. The whole thing, not the whole, but part of the situation that the Lord has created, man. That believing on Him is going to create separation. It's going to create division. It's going to create hate. Why? Because we're following Yahweh Shemi Shai, man. Sure. Hold on. I'm going to read. Let's keep it here. This is Matthew 10:22, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth until the end shall be saved, man. All right, so we're going to be hated. All for what? For teaching the word, for rebuking in the gate. Okay, we're going to be separated, maybe cast out, kicked out. All right, not visited, not cared for, but loathed. All why? Because we follow the name of Yahweh Shemi Shai. Matthew 24:9. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you. You should be hated of all men, of all nations, for my name's sake, man. All right, it's not only going to be your family; it's going to be these other nations, because our job was to teach the judgment to these other nations too, man. All right, so your little Ishmaelite friend at work, your little Elon buddy at the at Dunkin' Donuts, man, or whatever. All right, you know, and hey, they're going to despise you, man. Even more when they find out that the Lord is dealing with certain men, man. Mark 13:13, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved. All right. Luke 21:17, ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, man. How much more do you need? All right. Following Yahweh Shemi Shai, you're going to be hated, man. All right. Okay. That was it. Okay, I got that one. I ended on this one. Psalms 120:7, it says, I am for peace, but when I speak, they are for war, man. And all we're doing is, and we do speak of peace, man. When Yahweh Shemi Shai come back, he's going to have, he's going to usher in salvation, man. Okay? All right, we're not speaking of violence that we're going to personally go out there and do. All right, but we're waiting on the Lord. All right? And ultimately, you can't have peace without war. All right? And the ultimate war, the World War III, is going to be fought with nuclear missiles and fire from the chariots, okay, what you guys call UFOs. All right, when those things commence, all right, it's going to be total destruction. But when it's over, man, what is going to bring peace, man? It's going to bring an end to this wickedness, an end to Esau, Edom's kingdom, man. All right? When we speak, man, when we speak, man, they get riled up, man. They get scared. They start organizing think tanks and putting together new resolutions of trying to stop this word, man. Hey, they're ready for war. All right, he's coming down with great vengeance, knowing he has but a short time, man. All right, and he's going to use all his assets he has available to further persecute, all right, the nations, the tribes, but ultimately to come against the men of the Lord, man. All right, and all we're doing is speaking out the scriptures of the Holy Bible, man. The same Bible they said they founded this great country upon, man. All right, Salakia. So with that one, it's called Law Yabash Mi'al Shai. Double honor to the apostles and the elder great millstone. Till next time, Shalom.